dryer sitting in front of the other one that I came out here with a board for, and it was running when I got here. The other tech came out and it was on that E11 fault. We did it 2 times in a row, and it's been on for a couple of days now without a problem. I'm trying to see if I can recreate it, maybe somehow. So I've left that unplugged. I'm gonna see it. That's probably going to give me some kind of an ignition failure fault. I'm not sure. But like I said, that E11 fault right there. First stage gas valve not energized when it should be. And then first stage gas valve relay stuck, second stage stuck, second stage energized when it should not be, or not energized when it should not be. So I've just unplugged that. And I'm just curious to see what fault it gives me. I mean, will it give me a flame sense fault? I don't know. I just don't understand how it knows if it's energized or not energized, or all that crud. Anything in here for a flame sensor, blower, inducer stage, heating run test, loss of this, recycles, loss of established flame. First stage gas valve not energized when it should be. So we got 2 faults with that on there. Pressure switch, open limit, flame detected, should not be detected. Flame current is low but still strong enough to allow operation. So there's no definitive, no flame sense there, unless I read through that too fast and I missed it for whatever reason. I don't know. There's a low flame sense but strong enough to operate. And retries, I'm not seeing, I'm just looking for the word flame. No flame detected, should not be present. Loss of established flame. So that, I would think that would be at lights, and then it doesn't sense the flame and goes out or something. I don't know. But I want to see. I want to see where this thing finally locks out at. Just out of curiosity. With the valve not getting energized, which is one of the faults in that list. Let's see what fault code it eventually gives us over here. So while I'm waiting to see what effect that gives me, I'm going to go in here to our last 6 faults, and you'll see that E11 fault is there, and that's the only one that's in there. I'm just curious to know how it comes to that conclusion, basically. What has to happen here. Guys, I've been sitting here 15 minutes with this gas valve unplugged, waiting for this thing to eventually give me some kind of a lockout. Lord have mercy. At least the drain line's got the right fall on it, and we actually upsized it down there to a 1-inch going out of the house, so it doesn't freeze. Let's see how much longer it's going to take for this thing to finally lock out with the gas valve unplugged. My goodness. Alright guys, it's been almost 20 minutes now, and this thing still has not had its come to Jesus moment and given up the ghost and given me some kind of an error code over here for why it won't start. It just keeps trying to start over and over and over again. And if I don't get one this time, I'm just going to go ahead and stick this board in there and be done with it. This is ridiculous. How long will it sit here and keep trying to do something? I mean, the homeowners don't know they don't have any heat, obviously, because it's not blowing. damn. I bet this thing tried to restart at least 12, 13, 14 times. And just keeps right on and right on and right on. Heat stage 2, we're calling. You gotta be kidding me. The gas valve's unplugged. I can't even make it give me a fault code. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get this board swapped out. Speak of the devil, as soon as I put the camera down, we get a 2.1 fault. Well, now it's cutting the blower on. E2.1. What the hell is that? E. Retries exceeded. You damn right they did. About 15 of them. So that won't cause the E11 fault. We can get this board swapped out. Alright, old board out. New board is in. We're up and running. If anybody knows what causes that E11 fault, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with sensing a short or something in the gas valve or the coil or something, but there's not a coil per se. If you take this black cover off this gas valve, there's actually a little circuit board in here, so you can't ohm out the coil on these gas valves. This plugs to a terminal and there's a little circuit board in there, and then it is microamped or something, I can't remember, over to the actual valve assembly, so you can't ohm out the coils on these gas valves. So maybe it picks up on something when it's energizing or something, I don't know. All the classes I've been to up there, I can't believe I never thought about asking them this question, but all I can tell you is every time we've come across the E11 fault being an issue for the last 3 or 4 years in these furnaces, every time we replace the board, we never go back. So I don't know if it's something that is in that board and Trane's just fucking with us. I don't know. But I've never done that and put a board in and then gone back and had the error happen again. It's always fixed when we replace the board, so I don't know what causes that fault. But anyway, it's one of those strange things, guys. But it's done. I'm out of here, and it's gonna be cold next week. We're gonna have temperatures in the teens and highs in the 20s for a few days. And I got something I got to do next week, and hopefully that will lead to other options and things. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And have a good weekend. It's Friday.